you're solid. I'm not feeling too great right now, so I may not talk that much. Intrigue vengeful.
Your mission objectives are to extract the child soldier's commander and their captive, the General's #2. This child soldier platoon decided to break away from the Mbeli militants.
Sure.
They took the #2 captive and have occupied an abandoned village. Start by checking that location on your map. Boss, the child soldiers will treat you as an enemy, but they're just kids. See that they don't get hurt.
How you doing?
Not the best.
Be careful down there, boss.
I'm surprised.
I wanna stay, but it's 1 p.m. and I have school tomorrow.
That's fine, you can go. It's not an obligation for you to stay. I mean, you just showed up out of the blue like as soon as it started. Notification squad, am I right?
Reconnaissance is best conducted from high vantage points. I've marked a good spot on your map. Take a look at your iDroid.
I don't need no high spot.
I was watching Roman Atwood vlog, emoji face with tears of joy. Okay, I got to go, bye.
Okay, bye.
Is that him? Take a good look at their faces so we can ID the targets.
Keti betro keti mali ya mingi.
Kang Sien Tam. Yo salama swal. Beta mona impila bambuta.
There he is, the commander. Extract him.
Kete zola kafote.
The General's brother, his #2. Get him out of there, boss. Another group of child soldiers? No, must be a squad they had out on patrol. Security will be tighter now. Watch yourself.
Adesso. Adesso.
Boss, another child soldier has entered the village. Must have been out on patrol. Looks like they had more than one patrol out. Security will be tighter now. Watch yourself. Roger.
That just hit him right in the head. What the fuck? Come on, helicopter, come on.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Alright, now you just need to extract the General's number 2. That's it. You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss.
Easy as pie.
Departing. Flawless work. You never cease to amaze, boss. Amazing. Mission complete. That right there is why you're the best, boss. The one and only. Boss, about how we report this one to the client. I'll tell them we took heavy resistance from the renegade platoon and the hostage was killed in the firefight. Also, their leader wouldn't let himself be taken alive. I doubt the client will pay us for this one, but we got a big enough reward from the General's number 2 instead. And as for the number 2, he's saying he wants to join Diamond Dogs. I guess he knows what that means for him. He said, if I'm working for you, I can be number 2 or number 200 for all I care.
How noble.
Boss, we have an emergency. Many of our staff are falling ill. At first it seemed like a common cold, but before we knew it, blisters started popping up on their chests and... Damn it. I'll fill you in at the ACC. Just get in the chopper.
Night mode.
Look closely. Those are the symptoms of the infection on Mother Base. The blisters on the body were full of tiny worms. Parasite larvae, most likely. But we couldn't find any adults. It doesn't seem to mature in the body, like a
Hey,
spark
with me.
atom. We don't know the root of infection.
What?
Or what causes symptoms to develop. Boss, Do you remember seeing these symptoms before? The
Yeah, I know
bodies
it's here.
floating around in the oil facility, the bedridden test subjects at the Devil's House. This epidemic looks just like what we've seen on our hunt for Cypher. So this is the
I know
weapon
it's
of
here.
mass destruction Cypher was working on in Africa. Boss, the situation is urgent. We need to quarantine the infected and contain the pathogen. Priority now is to prevent more casualties. But the problem is, how do we tell who's infected? During the incubation period, we have no way of knowing who's clean. You'll have to try and guess who's infected before they go symptomatic and quarantine them. That'd be easy if we just knew the route or vector of the infection. From now on, if you even suspect a staff member's infected, use your iDroid to
Everyone
order
that
them
speaks
into
Congo.
quarantine. Given the situation, the men won't submit to quarantine just because I or the medical team tell them to. They will listen to you. Of course, it's just a temporary measure until we find a permanent solution. But at least they'd be in solitary isolation so they won't infect each other, and we get the mental care they need. If we do nothing, we'll only lose more people. We have no choice. Boss, open your iDroid. I'll explain how to quarantine staff members suspected of infection. Go to the Mother Base menu and select Staff Management. First, take a look at the quarantine facility we've set up. We'll isolate anyone who's already symptomatic at the quarantine facility. But we have to expect that there are multiple staff who are infected, but asymptomatic. So how do we identify them? At present, we have no way to tell them apart. But there has to be something for us to go on. If you notice anything, reassign staff you suspect are infected to the quarantine facility.
They all speak
We'll
cooking.
monitor them and then contact you if there's a change in their condition. Correctly quarantining these asymptomatic infected will reduce the number of new infections. You should continue with your missions as usual. If Cypher is behind this, going after them should help us determine the root cause of this epidemic. Also, until we identify the pathogen, we can't fire or dispatch any staff. We cannot let this thing spread. Boss, get to the bottom of this fast. We're counting on you.
They speak Congo, they can spread it, so I need to get everyone that speaks Congo and put them in quarantine. Because they can do this, they have the speech parasite inside of them if they speak Congo. Which happens to be a lot of people.
Alright, we'll quarantine the staff you specified. Did you figure out what's causing the infection?
Yes, I did. The Kikongo virus. I gotta be careful not to miss any one of these, or else they can infect the whole rest of Mother Base. Chinese, huh? Wow. Congo is a very popular language. That's Russian. Nope, don't want to. Oh no, spying Harrier. He doesn't speak any language, what the heck? He's like quiet.
the staff you specified. Did you figure out what's causing the infection?
Emoji astonished face.
Quarantine so many people. Like half the mother base is going into quarantine. Don't be astonished. Why don't you come over?
Coronation Oval Team. Wilmer and Friends.
To Wilmer and Friends.
Alright. We'll quarantine the staff you specified. Did you figure out what's causing the infection?
Congo. Almost slipped past me. Congo. Congo. Okay, Congo. Okay, Congo. Okay, Congo. Okay, Congo. Okay, Congo. Okay, Congo.
What can I do to deserve your love? Why do you always play this game?
Because I love this game. Congo, Congo. Okay.
All right. We'll quarantine the staff you specified. Did you figure out what's causing the infection?
Yes, I did. Hideo Kojima. Good thing you don't speak Congo. Man, you're going in the quarantine facility.
Alright. We'll quarantine the staff you specified. Did you figure out what's causing the infection?
Fuck these guys. Diamond dogs.
Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater, meow. Meows.
Meow.
quarantine the staff you specified. Did you figure out what's causing the infection?
Time for some CSGO.
Oh god. I hate CSGO. I honestly do.
Dongleberry.
Quarantine the staff you specified. Did you figure out what's causing the infection?
Yahoo Web Search Sign in Mail Yahoo Search Query Web Images Video Anytime on Trump News Trump on Twitter, restrained or an unvarnished white.
What?
Alright. We'll quarantine the staff you specified. Did you figure out what's causing the infection?
It's okay, I can repeat.
Please don't.
I said. Dongleberry of $5 of $5. Yahoo Web Search Sign in Mail Yahoo Search Query Web Images Video Anytime on Trump News Trump on Twitter, Ray. Emoji face with stuck out tongue. Would you like me to repeat that?
Please no.
What are you even doing on this game?
Quarantining people.
Alright. We'll quarantine the staff you specified.
And it's stuck right now, I don't
Did
even
you
know
figure
why.
out what's causing the infection? Boss, a new job's come in. It's a hit. I'm the human trafficker who sent Shivani and the others to Nzoya Badia Bulu, where you ran into Skullface. The thing is, this guy might know something about the disease that's going around Mother Base. The symptoms are similar to the ones we saw at that factory. Start by checking the mission details on your iDroid.
Okay, we continue on the next one.